So good to see you. The weeks are just flying by at the moment. Time is definitely speeding up for sure. Oh my goodness, yes. So welcome to the astrology readings for all signs for the 23rd to the 29th of March 2026. Okay, we're going to be starting, me and my guides, we're going to be starting with the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Then the water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians, and the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and finishing with the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So I'm hoping you're all surviving and you know, thinking of the future that you want to come in, because you, yes, you are manifesting this future. And so if all you can see is doom and gloom, that's what you're going to manifest. If you can see that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that there is a plan happening, the universal plan to awaken the souls of these lovely people on this planet, to have light in their energy, love in their hearts, you know, and to finally realize that, you know, life's about much more than material, you know, things. And it's much more than, you know, just living, just surviving day to day. You're supposed to thrive. You're supposed to be in the love energy. Okay. And if you can't be the one with the one you love, then love the people that are surrounding you. So that's how it is, you know. So I've had a wonderful Sunday, so love to all my family. We all had a get together, which is wonderful. And you know, just from the little one, nearly 2 years old, bless her, Ava, there was Ava and Olivia and Esme and Isla and Hallie. Had a Hallie sleepover, my granddaughters, and then my mama and my daughters, Meggie, Rhea. So it was just wonderful. And Clifford, of course. Clifford is a family friend. So yeah, it's been, my heart is singing at this moment. You know, the only thing missing was my lovely Greg. Miss him very much. Hopefully it will be May that I come see him. So we will see. So just want to say hi to, here's our Vera. Hi Vera, darling. How are you? And how is Marley and the cats, Mr. and Mrs. Magic? And Sarah. Hi Sarah. Good to see you, Sarah. So Vera has liked and shared. Now, when anybody likes and shares this, you go to these sheets here. And I'm sorry about the quality of the camera. I left my webcam at my mum's because I was at my mum's, so I left that at my mum's. But anyway, you get put on here. So Vera has shared and liked, so she gets put on twice. So if you've shared, liked and liked, you know, or shared and shared, then you'd get put on all those times. So yeah, just wanted to, you know, just it's just a way to say thank you, and it helps us get past the algorithms as well. So even just putting a like on it does that. So there you go, Vera, 52 and 53. Okay, so yeah, we're doing March at the moment, and once a month I give away 2 30-minute readings. Okay, and we do the draw on the last Tuesday of every month, Greg and I on the show. So yeah, we do a show at it's 1 a.m. UK, 8 p.m. Eastern. We do a show on Tuesdays, although because of the clock changes, I think it's 2 a.m. Oh, I can't. Yes, no, it's going to be jumped back. So it would be 12 a.m. my time. Yeah, 12 a.m. my time on Tuesday. So yeah, honestly, the American clock changes, but UK doesn't until the end of March. So it's always a complete nightmare. My the website changes no problem at all. It changes it all. But when I put it in manually, that's when that's when it's hard. So so anybody who is in the chat here and you want to ask a question, then please do. You know, feel free to ask anything. Ah, so Vera's birthday is in around 3 weeks and she'll be 62. Well, happy birthday for then, but I'm sure we'll see you before then. It's lovely. Vera's been a supporter of Greg and I for as long as right from the beginning for me, but she obviously met Greg before. So some exciting news. Open up a new tab on your website. Open up a new tab on your browser and type in in5d.com. And there is a surprise there for everybody. It's a surprise. It's a lovely surprise. But please come back as well. But in5d.com. Yeah. Just let me know what you guys think. Okay. in5d.com. Okay. So yeah, Greg has been working really hard, and I can't believe it. I was gobsmacked. So amazing, absolutely amazing. So yeah, I've got my coffee here. Got my coffee. Yeah. So Vera said about 6 years we've known each other. 6 years. Yeah. You get to know somebody in 6 years, don't you? You get to know their true personality, because if it stays the same, you know that that person's genuine, because you would have seen other things. And Vera's genuine, you know, and, you know, I hopefully she realizes that I am too. Yes. Just so much to look forward to. I have seen peace on this earth. When I remote view the future, peace on this earth, that is what we are heading for. Getting rid of all the tyrants out there, getting rid of all the people who won't come to the table and talk about peace, who are impossible to negotiate with, to create peace on earth. And so with all of that, it's like, you know, people who are being just the most hateful rulers on this planet, it's got to go. It's got to go. There is a cleansing, but first of all, you have to get rid of all of the nasty stuff. You have to get rid of all of that first before you can have the good. So totally seeing that. That's what I'm seeing, and I'm so grateful. You know, we need some help here in the UK for sure, with our Prime Minister. My goodness, everybody hates him. All of the demonstration, Keir Starmer's a W. That's how it is. That's how it is. It's just chanted in the streets there. So this is my new mug from my love. Across every lifetime, it's always you. And it's got our pictures. He morphed us into a picture together when we were both little. So that's me and that's him. And he made these characters come to life. He got the fish to slap me around the face and me to be teasing him. It's funny. It's funny. So yes, and it was sweet. There was a sweet one as well. There's a yeah. So he's doing amazing things with AI. Has anybody seen the website yet? Has anyone seen in5d.com? So Vera says a ton of things happened during that time. Oh yeah, lots of things, lots of changes for sure. Yeah, absolutely. If anybody does want to ask a question, a personal question, I am happy. I'm happy to answer those. You just let me know. Let me see. So I'll put this up there because you can ask global questions or you can ask personal questions if you want to. In between, I'm doing the astrology. No worries, I can do that. So yeah, In5D.com, In5D.com. Yes. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, if anybody does want to be put on the healing list, it got very busy. I put it out on the Facebook. And yes, it got very busy. So I need to show you I need to show you some of the some of these. So this is page 59. So you got Vera Amali there, okay, and you know, some of the regular names going on there. So, you know, if you would like to be put on the healing list, then please let me know. So that's page 59, page 60, okay, page 60. Now these I've still got to colour in, okay, still got to do those, which I will do. And here's the rest of it as well. So, you know, this is who has been, you know, calling out on Facebook that they want me to put on there. I'm going to do this in colour. I just wanted to do these in gold and silver first. So you've noticed on here, Justice for Juliet Lewis and family. Now, Juliet Lewis, if you can, follow her on Facebook. My goodness, this is a grandma who needs everything to shout loudly. We need to shout loudly. Her granddaughter has been taken into the care system. The care system, there's a lot going on, court case now coming up. And the little girl has been having bruises all over her in places that it's not normal to have bruises on. This little girl is about 2. I think she's about 2. When she has her visits every week, she's spaced out like she's on some sort of medication. And so there's a lot going on there. And she's already got 2 of her grandchildren because her daughter was put into the grooming and was completely messed up. Okay. And so, you know, her grandmother is absolutely fine to have the 2 other grandchildren. So why won't they give her the little one to look after as well? Perfectly capable, perfectly wanting that. But the system has got hold of this granddaughter and not letting her go. And when the visiting is coming, it's really not good. So there is a wonderful GP doctor with her who is an expert in abuse victims and things like that. And she says these are the signs of abuse. And I hate to bring this down, but we have to talk about it. We have to stand shoulder to shoulder on matters of importance. This is very important, guys. Okay, so please light a candle for Juliet and her family so that they can be reunited and for them to get out of that the system, because it's not good. So so anyway, there's that. So I've put here justice for Juliet Lewis and family. There's also here justice for Rainer Fulnick. So he's already in. He's in prison for speaking out against the convict thing that was going on. And he was speaking out. He got all doctors from all over the world to speak out. And they unlawfully prisoned him. And so he is there now. Danny Henderson knows a lot more about this than I do. And Andrew Bridgerton as well. He is an amazing MP I would say him for Prime Minister for sure. Yeah, that would be him or Rupert Lowe. Rupert Lowe is also, you know, shouting in our corner. So we need change here in the UK. But he should not be imprisoned. All the truth is already out there now. So why why is he still in prison? So please release Reiner, please release him. So I'm putting things that I'm passionate about on this healing and the wishes list as well. And so you could do the same if you wanted to add your name or your wish on there as well. I'm happy for that. Also, there is justice for Mark N, and Claudia, bless you. I did a reading for Claudia, and it was about her lovely grandson who has been wrongly accused. And sometimes these kind of like children trying to live in an adult world are, you know, they don't realize the damage they do. They don't realize the damage by accusing somebody who isn't supposed to be accused, that they're completely innocent, but they are being accused, and that goes on their record forever, even though it's not true. And so justice is what we want in this world for these wonderful people, but for everybody, we need justice. So yeah, I've got off my soapbox now and back to well, that is still love, isn't it? So anyway, we've got to use our platforms, big or small, don't we, to question it all. Okay, so let's have a look. So Vera says, I was gifted by a friend talking buttons for Marley. He understands but refuses to use them. I think it's a shock. He can press a button to ask. That's amazing. Oh, that would be good to see. That'd be good to see. Everyone saying hi to each other. I love that. Question, is all the shit in my town finally calming down? Let's have a little look. So let's do it with some dice here. Is all of the nasty energy in the town around Vera finally calming down? Let's have a look. So, well, you got a 12, which then 1 and 2 is 3. And so that is a celebration, and that is a yes. Okay, so it is a yes. So yes, things are calming down. And so it's like shifting your mind to other things, and it will carry on calming down. So yes, Vera, yes. Oh, so yeah, if anybody else would like to ask a question, or you want me to pick a card for you, you can ask. That's okay. So cheers, cheers, cheers. My machine doesn't seem to be getting my hot drinks hot at the moment. Yeah, so I've got a lot of colouring to do still. I do love colouring. I adore it. Adore it. I'm trying to catch up with messages and things. I'm trying to do that. So yeah, thank you for bearing with me with that. So I hadn't even caught up with birthday messages until today. So I appreciate all my birthday messages. Thank you so much. It was on the 18th. I had a wonderful time. Greg and I had date night on, I think it was Thursday. And it was lovely because my birthday was the Wednesday and we had date night on Thursday. So this is going to be for Monday the 23rd to 29th of March. Okay. Sorry, I've got to add in the Libra, water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we finish with Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So unfortunately, Vera is Aries here in the chat. So it's last today. Also, I think Linda is also Aries as well. I think, aren't you, Linda? You're Aries. I've got pen drawn all over me. My little granddaughter, she's 2, and she said, draw around your hand. So I put my hand there, and she drew across my hand and not round it. So, and up my arm. So it's like, okay then, whatever, darling. You do what you crack on. You crack on. That's okay. Here's lovely Linda. Hi, lovelies. How late am I? Only just started. Sounds like I'm not too late. No, I haven't even started with them yet. So no, I haven't. Thank you for confirming my gut feeling. Molly is also showing that things are changing. Yes, they are. So I've got a different webcam at the moment. I've got the computer webcam, which isn't quite as strong as my other one, but we can get by, can't we? We can get by. Yeah. So yeah, sending out loads of love. So please share as much as possible. I appreciate you. So Linda is, yes, I'm Aries, Sun, Leo, Moon, and Cancer rising. There you go. So Linda's all sorted there. Yeah, should we get started, shall we? Get my cards. Yeah. So I've got an electrician coming tomorrow to check all the electrics, make sure everything is okay. God help him trying to get to the plugs though in my place. It's yeah, I closed my shop, and of course the shop had to come to my home, and so I haven't yet sorted out the shop stuff to get rid of, and so and I got very ill after that. So yes, need help doing that, and hopefully I'll get there. But I do. I need to declutter. Anyone else need to declutter? I think it would be a good idea to declutter. It makes you feel better, doesn't it? Makes the chi energy flow. So yeah, in5d.com. In5d, no, so in5d .com, in5d.com. There is now a 24-hour radio station on there now with, and this is of all the beneficial hertz. So I did have this all written down, and where is it? Where is it? Did I put it there? Where did I put that there? Okay. Yeah, so it's all spiritual music, okay, for the awakened soul. Greg's articles are read out as well. All the articles and interviews as well are read out on that radio station. 24 hours a day it is on there. In5d.com. Amazing. So there's soundtrack. It's like the articles have been made into songs as well. There's some songs on there, and it is great. It really is. It really is. So it's all on 432 hertz and 528 hertz. So it's all for healing and love, okay, as well. So you can have that going on in the background, normal, like a radio station, and you will feel good. It's healing you. It's going to start you off for the day, and it's going to be amazing. So yeah, have that going in the background. I guarantee you're going to love it. Where did we get to? Just tuned in, and your camera looks great, and so do you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Maximilian, no. Hello. Can I ask a question? Yes, you can ask a question. Yes, you can. Decluttering, yes. I've been doing some of that, slow going. Yes, I'm going to be doing the same. It's good. So career, I'm looking for a job. Okay. Is that your question? Is your question whether the job is coming to you, or what is the actual question? Vera says, I need to declutter the accumulated thanks to all the mayhem with this neighbour. As it looks for now, I have been able to finally cut off her antics. See, that's very good, Vera. I love it. Love it. Yeah. Oh, when will I get it? Okay. Let's have a look at that one first, shall we? Let's have a little look. All right, I'm going to tune in now. Okay, Spirit are listening to you. Okay, they're definitely listening to you. Make sure that you let them know exactly what it is that you want. Don't concentrate on what you don't want. Okay, that's the key on this. Okay, it's really important. They're asking that you do a shedding first before you go for this new job. They're asking you to get rid of some of the stress that you have got going on. They're asking you to get up to date with your sleeping patterns, okay, and regulate your emotions, okay. Get rid of anything that might stop you from getting that perfect job or succeeding with that perfect job. So they're saying that you're not quite ready for that job to come to you yet, because there's still some things that you're needing to do, but not it's not far off. It just means sometimes we have to. There's also some disappointment to do with a previous employment as well. They're saying that somebody that you kind of admired, you kind of look at now and think, I don't know if I trust them anymore, so yeah, they're saying that absolutely the job is coming. Cleanse you, do some kind of shedding energy, okay, and there might be some study as well that you can do. So whatever the genre of work that you want, there might be, do some research with YouTube clips or things like that, so that get you in the vibration of the job that you want to go into. So yes, because it's got education or learning, teaching kind of energy. And no matter how, I've got 35 years experience in tarot, but if I was going to do something that was kind of a little bit different to what I do, I would do a bit of research. I'm always learning new things with tarot. So you never learn enough. There's always, we've got to kind of be out there a little bit with what we're learning. Okay, have an open mind to it. And also there may be a job that is coming up that you can do from home. Okay, so they are talking about maybe a job from home. Okay, so I hope that helped. Lovely. I hope that helped. So Linda said, I've been cleaning balcony windows today. That feels good. Oh, that's lovely. I'm so happy. Hi, Jack to do 012. Jack to do 012. I think I've said that right. I don't know. I'm not very good at these kind of mix up with words. But welcome. Hello, Dottie French. Miss Ali, hello. Am I ascending properly? I'm older and I want to go with everyone. I believe we're all doing this naturally, absolutely naturally. I'll pull some cards for you, Dottie. Yes, you are. There has been some, when you feel as if you've been repressed, or you've kind of had somebody of a dominant nature, kind of making you feel less worthy sometimes. And they're saying that, yes, you are worthy. Absolutely, you're worthy. And there is nothing stopping you from going anywhere you want with the energy that you have right now. There's so much spirituality around you, Dottie. And you give out so much unconditional love. You're grateful for what you have. You're living in that gratitude energy. So absolutely, you are absolutely ready. And you've stopped letting other people dominate you as well. It's like, no more. I'm done with that. This is me, like it or not, but this is me. I'm happy with me. So surround yourself with other people who are also happy with you, Dottie, for sure. Okay, so there you go. Hope that helped. Max said, thank you for the concerns and advices. My pleasure. My pleasure. It's all moving in the right direction, Max. It really is. So just keep going in that higher energy, and all is good. It's right. Thanks. Oh, it's right. Okay. I got it right. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Now, I know that you shared because the people watching just shot up as well. So I thank you very much, Linda, for sharing that many times. It really does make a difference. It really, really does. So appreciate you very much. So Linda, and then she shared 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, my love. Thank you. So if anybody is new here and you've subscribed, liked, shared, let me know, and I will add you to a draw and a giveaway at the end of the month, 2 30-minute readings for 2 of the people that have kindly liked and shared. So yeah. Oh, thank you so much, beautiful. Oh, that's my pleasure. My pleasure. All right. So keep the questions coming, and I'll pop back to the chat in a minute. But let's get started with the astrology. Okay. So going to there. So we are starting with the air signs today. So we rotate every week. So we're starting with Aquarius. Aquarius, and I like to record for my family as well. Although I record them and sometimes I forget to send them over. Oops, do that. So Aquarius, the time it is 33. It'll be 33:33. Yes. Yes. All right, so this is Aquarius, Aquarius, the 23rd to the 29th of March, 2026. Okay, so let's see the message that they want to give Aquarius. Okay, here is the message. This is for my son-in-law, Craig. Hi, Craig. And this is for all the Aquarius. Let me know what your sign is. Okay, so they're showing me a need to unshackle yourself from sometimes your own restrictions that you've put on yourself, restrictions that you say, I can't do this, or I'm not able to do that, or, you know, I'm restricted with this. So they're asking you to kind of dismiss those old, haggard kind of thoughts and belief systems and put them into the pile of, that's not honoring me anymore, okay, because I'm capable of more than I ever was. Okay, so unshackle yourself from the old and renew yourself as well. So thinking of the future now, rebranding yourself, looking at who you are, okay, right now. All right, so you know, look at your qualities, look at all the things that you've been able to do for yourself, and look at what you've helped others with around you. Look at the love that you shine out into the universe every day. Look at the kind deeds that you do for others without anybody noticing, without any recognition. It's just that you just do them. A smile for somebody who looks sad, or you know, smiling at a child and seeing that little kind of lovely energy, you know, rising up around them. So, you know, thinking of that energy is going to be taken up this week. They're also indicating that you are cutting the cords to some very negative people. Those negative people are people that have been talking badly about other people, and you know that behind your back they're probably talking bad about you as well. And so it's like, I don't need this. I don't need this. It makes me feel uncomfortable, and I'd rather be with people who have got love in their heart rather than always hating and being negative to others. More money's coming to you this week, financial changes, and feeling more uplifted regarding your financial world. I can see that there is a promotion for somebody that is watching this. Or if you're self-employed, there's going to be more money coming in from that self-employed job as well. Also seeing a ring on someone's finger, so I can see that there is an engagement as well. Somebody thinking about it, talking about it. So it's like a feeling of being happy and being content with what you have, and knowing that you are capable of creating your future with your mind. Okay, so somebody's going to be swapping a job, okay, because I can see whatever job they're doing, there seems to be promotion or swapping their job and trying something a little bit different. Okay, it can also be more responsibility than they've already had, which is going to work out extremely well for them. Okay, to do with love, let's pick some love cards as well. Let's have a look. Okay, so for love, it is playtime. So if you're already in a relationship, then this is bringing the childlike qualities and the mischievous, naughty kind of sensual looks, and that kind of like, let's take off our responsibilities and let's go and have some fun here. So if you are single, then maybe this is the energy that you're needing to bring out. Okay, so you know, whatever is going on in your aura is whether or not somebody is attracted to you or not. It's not how much makeup you've got on, and that's what they're telling me as well. So I wear makeup for myself, that I do, because it just makes me feel better. It's like being creative every day. Greg says that he doesn't, I don't need to wear makeup for him, but I know I don't, but I like to. But they're saying for other people, it is the way, it's the way that you are with your own self. It's that high vibrational energy of childlike and excited, and you know, and that brings the energy to you like a magnet. So you want to attract somebody to you, start that childlike, you know, exciting thing. Okay, the more intense you are, the lower the vibration. So that's what I see for Aquarius. Okay, all right, so we're going to go straight on to Geminis. Geminis. So this will be, it will be, we do 40 Gemini's, Geminians. Quick slurp of drink. Cheers, everybody. Gemini's 23rd to the 29th of March 2026. Okay, what do they want to tell Gemini's? Okay, so somebody around you's been feeling quite low. They've been feeling like there's a lot of pressure around them. There's some sadness. There's somebody who's either grieving or that they feel a loss in some way. Now, sometimes if somebody has split in a relationship, or somebody is feeling lonely, that's the same kind of energy. Okay. And they're just saying that that it's hard, and it's difficult to come out of, but please ask your guides and loved ones in the spirit world to help you to get past this. If it's you, if it is somebody that you love and care about, please don't take it personally that it's you've done something wrong, because half the time it isn't anybody else, it's just what they're going through themselves. Please don't worry about what is happening in this world kind of energy, the global energy. There is a plan. Okay, I have seen it. I have remote viewed it. I've seen what this world is going to be, and everything is on track. Everything is going in that direction, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. Okay. At the moment, there is a cleansing of the darker people who are in power. Okay, that is going on. There are things going on in the background that people aren't aware of, but there is. And so please don't let things get you down. I know that's easier said than done, but Spirit just want to say, keep visualizing how you want the world to be. Okay, visualize that. Okay. There is somebody who is around you, Geminis, who is very bubbly in their nature, very kind of light-hearted, and I feel that you need to be around that type of person. That person will help you to move on, okay, away from this kind of low frequency energy, okay, the fear and the worry. So try and be around people like that. And obviously, that might not be a physical person. That might be people that are on YouTube or, podcasters, things like that. Try and be around people who've got, the positive energy going forward, can see, the light at the end of the tunnel, because you need that energy around you. Strong psychic ability. Okay, so yes, you do have strong psychic ability. You know things, don't you, Geminis? You've got sometimes your feet on the ground with one side of your character, and then you've got the kind of like away with the fairies with another side of you, and you just blend the two together. So it's good. Sometimes there can be a depressive nature within you, and there's other times that you put that face on, it's like, I'm fine, see, I'm fine. As long as you're true to yourself, and as long as you believe in yourself, please believe in yourself. There is a decluttering energy also around yourself. Maybe that is the common denominator in these readings. And you are you, okay? You can't be anything else. You are you. So be the best version of you, okay? Concentrate on the best version of you. Okay, so what is going on with love life here? Love life or emotional lessons this week is standing at a crossroads. Okay, this week. Do I choose the hard route? Sometimes the hard route is going back to somebody who is difficult, back to a difficult situation, Or do you choose the road that has got a few twists and turns in it, but you'll get there in the end? Or is it the easy route you're going to choose? What are you going to do? The crossroads is right there in front of you. So that is what I see for Geminis. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to turn my recording off. That's it. Okay. Let's go into there. So, okay, I'm going to be going on to Libra. Okay, so 45. All right. So, Libra. Okay. So Libra. Libra is, this is the 23rd through to the 29th of March, 2026. I'm having to say this date all the time because I'm recording individual little voice clips. Okay, so everybody knows that this is Greg. He's a triple Libra, bless his heart. And he lets everybody know that it's a triple Libra. He says that this is the sign that everyone's been waiting for. It's like, no, this is your sign, love. But yeah, he's not egotistical. He's just playing around. But I've got Libra rising as well in my chart. So please look up your sun, moon, and rising signs. You should be looking at 3 of these. Okay, 3 of these. Okay, so that will help you no end. Okay. Because you might not be atypical, whatever you are. I'm Pisces and I've got Sagittarius and Libra. So I'm a mixture of those 3. Okay, so yeah, what are you a mixture of? Okay, let me know. So let's see what they want to tell Libras and what they want to tell my lovely, gorgeous, sexy man. I can't turn over. Let's have a look. So please look up In5D.com. Oh my goodness, you will not be disappointed. What he's done over there. Wow. There is a constant radio, a spiritual radio station you have that runs 24 hours a day. Okay. And also it's playing. There's another one. There's 2. There's another one that's playing the articles. It's playing the it's playing all of the interviews, Dolores Cannon, Jordan Maxwell, all of those. Okay, that's what's going on over on in5d.com. Okay, so yeah, it's brilliant. It's very exciting. Okay, so concentrating now on Libra. All right, so yeah, this stepping forward. Okay, so not being afraid to take a step into your future, taking a step in the right direction for you to grow. Not being afraid of holding yourself back, not being afraid of taking a risk. It's saying now is the time. There's no delay. Now is the time for you to do this. You've been kind of like pulled back. It's like the arrow has now pushed you forward. Okay. And you are going for the target, which is happiness, success. Okay. All of those things. There is something to do with teaching, learning, or development. Okay. Around you. Very, very much so there. The chariot card is indicating to me that once again, you've got to weigh things up, the good and the bad. Okay. It's very difficult sometimes when you've got your psychic ability, your spirituality, and you've also got your logic as well. Libras are dissectors, okay, but you've got that spiritual side as well. So they're saying that you are going to be at that crossroads again with the chariot, racing towards that crossroads and deciding which direction is the best direction for you. Okay. Emotionally, there's a little bit of a tormented emotion going on next week, a feeling of I don't want to reject anybody, but equally I don't want to be rejected. I'm feeling as though there is a lot on my plate. Sometimes it's exasperation and emotions kind of rising to the surface where you're trying to do too much, and you are, it's like, you know, we're all in our lives, we're kind of like, you know, the plate spinning, we're spinning plates all the time. It's like, okay, that's okay, right, I've got a bit of time for myself now, and then you have to go back and quickly spin again. Okay, especially if you're a parent, you know, or you've got other responsibilities. You've got to, these responsibilities aren't going to heal themselves, you know, so it is difficult for you. So but they're talking about kind of like keeping things into perspective. There is a need to take a break though. Greg knows this as well, so take a break. Nothing, you don't have to, it's not a race, okay, it's a jog forward. Okay, you might race and stop and have a break. So breaking is important. Re-energizing yourself either with the sunshine or with something that makes your heart sing. So for me, it's my family. You know, you got to kind of like just take that break because it's important. Otherwise, it all becomes a bit overwhelming. There is going to be some discussions and talks about rerouting or moving this next coming week, and new beginnings. Somebody new is going to be coming into your world who's going to talk to you about moving, you know, about your options on what you could be doing regarding moving. Okay, there's also repairs and getting things done, okay, as well in your home. So home improvements. Let's have a look at the emotions this week. What emotional lessons are you learning? And they're talking about forgiving yourself. You know, we always think we could have, would have, or should have done things differently, or, you know, I'm too hard on myself. You know, it's like, forgive yourself. You are just being you. Sometimes if you haven't got any intention of hurting deliberately anybody, then how can you possibly beat yourself up? Really, be realistic. You know, it's not in your nature. So if you've accidentally hurt somebody, it's an accident. Okay, it's not deliberate. Okay, that's what I see for Libras. If any of this resonates with you as well, please take it, because they do add bits into these readings for whoever is watching as well. Please, I'm going to ask you to like and to share. Okay, share, please, because this makes the go further afield. Okay, because of the shadow banning. So please, that would be wonderful. If you do have a question, I'm coming back to the chat in a minute. If you've got a global prediction question or a personal question or a spiritual question, then just let me know. Okay, so that is Libras. All right, so let's go back here, go back to the chat. Right, so where did we get to? Yeah, so Linda shared 5 times. Appreciate that so much. And Dottie, yeah, we did Dottie a little reading there. I went on a decluttering quest this week. I made some progress, still much to do. No, it's important, isn't it, that we do? It is important, but we also need to rest as well. That's important as well. Lovely, lovely cold drink. My thing this week is to drink more cold drinks and less coffee. So Delami, hello. I just came in time. Good for Aquarius. Well done. Good timing. Very good timing. Welcome here. Welcome, lovelies. Yes, my husband is Aquarius. Is is the Aquarius. Usually are quirky characters. They've got a bit of a quirky side to them. They can think outside the box for sure. So Dottie is a Taurus, Taurians. Yes, we're going to be doing Taurus. The water signs are next, and then it's going to be the earth signs. Okay, and then finishing with the fire signs. Yes. So, and I love your necklace. It has huge energy. Oh, thank you. I just buy these little, I call them my junky jewelry. I bought this on Amazon, I think. Amazon, it was just £5, that is, English pounds. So thank you for noticing that. I've lost the earrings, so I've had to put some different earrings in. I don't know where I put them. But they come with big kind of earrings. And thank you, Ali. I also sent my donation for the reading the other day. Hom, yes, I did. And I've just replied to you today. And you put a bit of extra in there. So if you want me to pick some cards for you today, Hom, you've done a donation. So, you know, I'll be absolutely more than happy to. So if anybody does want me to pick some cards for them today, I am more than happy to do that. So, yeah, just let me know. Let me know, especially Hom, because you've given a donation already for last time. So yeah, Lisa, lovely Lisa, you are on the healing list. Lisa, have I put you on this one yet? So I've still got to put you on this new one. I've got to put, but you're on all the others. You and Jeremiah, you are on there. So where are you on there? Where are you? Where are you? What happened there? That was weird. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, Jeremiah, there you go. Jeremiah. And I think Lisa is up there. So yes, you are on there. So yeah, let me know if you need to be on the healing list or the wishes list. And if you've liked or shared as well, more than happy to do that. So Vera's gone to walk Marley, bless him. Doggy dog. Ali, I never had my chart read because I'm adopted and I don't know what time I was born. Any clue for me? The time, did you say? Don't know the time. Something's telling me 9 a.m. Something's telling me 9 a.m. Dottie. How does that feel? Does that feel right to you? How does that feel? 9:05. So yeah, that's what I would say. Feels correct. Hi Ali, you look especially beautiful tonight. Oh, I love the colours of your jewellery and your blouse. Oh, thank you, Terry. Oh, thank you, darling. I just I fancied orange today, and I wanted the banners to be yellow. Sunshiny, because we all need a bit of sunshine, don't we? Yes, we do. So if you want me to pick some cards for you, please let me know and I'll come back to you in a moment. We're going to do the next part of this. So this will be the water signs. Okay, so the water signs. So let's have a little. So we're going to be Scorpio. Okay. There's my little stand. Here it is. That's better. That's much better. Where's my little pen? Okay. Scorpio. So this will be 59:30, I would have thought. I have to kind of like try and judge it. All right, so Scorpio, 23rd through to the 29th of March 2026. And this is my daughter, my youngest daughter, Rhiannon. Hi, Rhiannon, darling. She had a bit of a headache today, bless her. She didn't get a lot of sleep. Her daughter's got a toothache, and trying to get a dentist as well for the children. It's really hard here. You know, we keep letting in our country, letting in more and more people on the boats, and they take up our NHS spaces, and then we haven't got any NHS spaces. And I've got a granddaughter who's got chronic toothache and cannot get an appointment. Now, come on, you know, is this fair? You know, our darn government. You guys in America, you don't know how lucky you are. I know you're moaning about him. But my goodness, you should try having some of this in the UK. We sometimes think they're throwing their toys out their pram in America. They have not got a clue. Would you like Biden back? Would you? Would you like Biden, or would you like Camel Toe? Would you like her back? Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, we've got to get things into, you know, reason. There's a lot of good that he's doing as well. It's like no tax on tips. I mean, no tax on tips. You guys have been taxed on tips. No tax on overtime. I could name so many things every single week that you've got going on, good for you. So, you know, there's a few things that you don't like, but there's the future part of it is, wow. Okay. Peace on earth. Peace on earth is coming. Anyway, let's have a look. So Scorpio. Oh, that card just, look at this, flew out onto my arm. Oh, moving. Okay, Rhea does want to move. So this is rerouting or moving. So you can definitely see the energy of moving. So start packing boxes, Rhea. As soon as you pack boxes, you're telling the universe, I'm moving. Even if you haven't got anywhere to move to, the universe will speed things up. Okay, so I'm going to concentrate now on Scorpio, 23rd through to the 29th of March. Scorpios. Okay, so for Scorpios, there is somebody that you've decided to kind of pull away from a bit. I can see there being less communication, and I don't feel as if you're going to miss this lack of communication with this specific person. Sometimes we are in need of concentrating our energy on different people, or concentrating our energy on kind of the brighter pathway rather than the doom and gloom pathway. We're so in need of this. Okay, choose that higher timeline, for goodness sake. Everybody needs to. It's like everything's going to work out absolutely perfectly. You know, we trust in the plan. We trust that the universe has got all of this sorted out. Sometimes it has to get ugly before it gets clear, before it gets better. We have to cleanse before we get the brighter and the outcome that we are all deserving. Okay, it is coming. Please believe that. Okay, there's an important meeting coming up this next week. This appointment is going to give you a lot of hope, and it's also going to give you what you've been asking for. And it is linked with a home, or your home life, or your personal world. Okay, so it's not to do with work, I feel. But it's a good news. Okay, good news is coming. Okay, an appointment with some very good news. Okay. There you go. Told you. Celebration. Okay. And a feeling of sometimes knowing that it might upset certain people, but sometimes we have to go where our hearts says we need to go. It's important sometimes to follow your own dreams. You don't deliberately want to hurt anybody, but at the same time, you do need to be true to yourself. That is so important, so important. Sometimes it's important not to ask permission, but to just tell what you're doing, okay? Just to tell, oh, by the way, I am, we are, this is, okay? Okay, and being in that perfection energy, finding something that's perfect for yourself and going with it, diving into your dream, okay, and not looking back, asking for permission from other people. It's not their life, you're living your life. You don't have to live the life that someone else says that you're supposed to live, okay? Very important for you. You've got some wonderful ideas coming out, some good ideas, some good kind of like downloads of, you know, your pathway forward. Trust that that is absolutely right. Success and celebration. Somebody is making some very good money and very good business ideas coming up. I'm seeing fabulous money, 10 of Pentacles money, self-employed or taking things on yourself, okay? And success. 6 of Wands, I did it. Congratulations, take a bow. 10 of Pentacles, large amount of money or financial security. And the King of Pentacles, which is self-employment, or it is being your own kind of boss, or, you know, being in a boss energy. So very good reading for Scorpios. So yeah, there you go. That's what I get for Scorpios. All right, so let's do Pisces. Pisces. Sorry, I'm having to. Okay, so Pisces. Let's write in my little book. 0, so it's 1 hour and 6 minutes and 30 seconds for Pisces. So this is for me and my mum. We're Pisces. And for all the other Pisces out there, please take this in. If this resonates with you, hold on to it, because it is for you as well. They do deliberately do this. They deliberately put in and plant some things in for other people within the reading, for whoever's watching at the time. All right, so this is for me and mum and all you Pisces. Moving around you guys as well. This is good because I want to move. My landlord, I take people how they are, and my landlord has been fine with me, even though there was lots of warnings from other people. My landlord has been absolutely fine with me. And if they're fine with me, I'm fine with them. Absolutely. I'm not a bothersome tenant. I'm a very good tenant. But when they're being petty and ridiculous, you know, for no reason, it's like, do you always pick on your tenants, or is it just the disabled ones? You know, clean your inside windows. Go and do your gutters. It's like, I'm disabled. I don't even go in the garden. I don't go in the garden because I would have to walk all the way around. Anyway, I'm moaning. But I'm ready to see what else. And he keeps putting the rent up. 4 times he's put the rent up in a year. So I don't think that's a good idea. So anyway, 3 or 4, I don't know, but it's, yeah, it's anyway. So moving card for me. I'm happy. I'm happy. So 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so looking out for something, seeing maybe what else is out there. Okay, sometimes it's what we need. Sometimes fresh new start. Okay, hence decluttering. Yeah, there's lots of changes. There is home improvements, gardening, building up of a business as well with the 3 of Pentacles. That can mean, okay, you can see things are you're working towards a better future. You're working towards something materially better. Okay, so that could be your home, your business, can even be your relationship, okay, with the 3 of Pentacles, because it's pouring energy into it, working at it, okay. There has been a bit of a distance growing within a relationship, and there's a need to get this back on track. There's a need to kind of pull that and knit that together. Okay, it's important. Anybody who you feel, would I want to lose that person? And if the answer is no, I really wouldn't want to lose that person. You know, I want that person to stay with me. Then you need to work at it. Okay. And I think that can be a message for us all, can't it? They're talking about self-employment as well. So self-employment energy is going to be very much better as well. So things are rising up, things are moving on in a good way. Okay, there's a lot of bouncy energy, a lot of excitement energy. Okay, regarding, you know, the financial world. There is an overflowing of emotions regarding somebody who is tearful, somebody who is emotional, and you're trying to weave in and help this person. You're trying to build up the confidence within yourself as well. So it's like a mixture of, you know, working on, you know, feeling good, working on your happiness. Yeah, see, you got the 10 of Cups. So you will do it by the end of this week. You're going to be happy, buoyant. You're going to be feeling overflowing with love and being appreciative and in gratitude of what you already have, which does bring you more of things to be grateful for. So if you're wondering why maybe your manifesting isn't working, it's because you're needing to be grateful for what you have, staying in that high vibration, and then everything will come to you. We would like to have it instantly come, but the universe sometimes says you're not ready, even if you feel you're ready. It could be that the person, if this involves another person, say, you know, then that person might not be ready. It might not be you, it might be that person's not ready. So, you know, not everything is predictable, okay, time wise, okay, although we would like to try. Okay, so but believe that in your heart, if you've ordered something, believe it is coming. Okay, believe it's coming. Try not to change your mind. Okay, changing your mind stirs the energy up, okay, and disperses it. There's a lot more teaching energy around you, teaching, learning, and education around you, Pisces. So let's just see the emotion card. Emotional lesson is try not to blow things out of proportion. Okay, so that could be somebody around you blowing it out of proportion, or you're doing it. So make sure that you listen before you judge or before you react. It's very important that you do this, especially this week, because it could bounce back and bite you on the arse if you don't. Okay, so listen completely, okay, and then give your opinion and try and be in a balanced way while you do it. So there you go, that's what I've got for Pisces. Okay, so we're doing Cancerians now. Cancerians, 23rd through to the 29th of March. Okay, so 1 hour 13, it'll be probably 1 hour 14 by the time I get started. Let's put that over there. Quick drink. This is for my daughter Megan. Hi Meggie. This is my eldest, bless her, my firstborn. We all had a lovely dinner today. Thanks to Mum cooking a lovely dinner. Appreciate you, Mum. Okay, so Cancerians, just tuning in now, see what they want to tell you. Okay, so there seems to be this kind of wonderful, it's like a rush of love is the only way that I can picture this. A rush of love. You know, when you look at what you have, you look at your children, either together, singularly, you look at your children and you have that kind of feeling of, wow, I did this. I created these lovely little beings, if they're your children. Or you might see, you know, your life in general and think, you know, I might not have huge mansions, but I'm so grateful for what I have. I'm so lucky to be in the position that I am. You know, when you think there's so many other people who are worse off, okay, than you. You know, there's always somebody worse off, isn't there? And but sometimes it's okay to think about that. It's okay to kind of understand that, you know, you do notice that. And thank you, universe, for this. But there's going to be a celebration coming your way. I feel as if you personally are going to be in that energy of, I'm so happy. I can't believe that I actually managed it. I can't believe I got through it. I didn't think I was going to, or I would be able to. Okay, so you it's like a big smile that won't get off your face. That's how it will feel. This is hard work, dedication. This is being precise. This is, you know, a bit of OCD as well. Okay, not accepting second best, doing whatever you can do to help your family and your friends, family and close people, and really smiling. Okay, so there may be money involved with this, because we do have the Ten of Pentacles, which does indicate financial success, financial security, you know, things turning out better than expected. Okay, so high energy, okay, is on its way for you Cancerians, the beginning of this next week. Well done. And also, you got the celebration. This is the achievement take a bow. You did it. Everybody's noticed it. You know, well done. Congratulations. Okay, that is what is coming. Now, if you're a family unit, then it can be somebody in your family. If you've got close friends around you, it could be a friend, and you're sharing your support to your friend. Whatever it is, it's in a gratitude and loving energy. Okay, it really is. Okay, so it's knowing that you have succeeded, but also understanding that there may still be limitations. So you can't go further than you're going, or someone's told you you can't, and you're going, middle finger to you. I'm gonna show you. So it's being very, very forthright and determined. Some more plans are then going to come. It's full of wands, your cards. Wands are doing. Wands are vibrant. They're fire. Fire desire. Okay. It's like, I'm not going to let myself down or anyone else, because I've already succeeded, but I'm going to do even better. The Nine of Cups is here, which means reuniting with people familiar to yourself. Now, say if you are single, this could be an ex that is coming back into your life, and you making plans to maybe meet up or go to each other. It can be that. Sometimes it's like, I knew he'd be back, or I knew she'd be back. It's like, you know, I don't want them anymore because I've moved on, but it's nice knowing that they wanted me back. You know, so sometimes it can be as simple as that. Other times it is just a feeling of, you know, I couldn't have been that bad, could I? Hey, otherwise you would not be wanting me. So, you know, we are only human here, and we do have low vibrational kind of like ha energy sometimes, don't we? It's okay. So the Fool card is stepping off the edge and going for it, going, I don't know why, it's time.
it's time, and I'm doing it. So taking a leap of faith after lots of celebration. These cards are brilliant tonight, aren't they? I'm really happy for everybody. Let's have a look. Let's go forward with Cancerian emotions. So those of you who are looking for love, chances are it's coming. Okay, fun love is here. Laughter, happiness, being in that light-hearted and playful energy. Dancing around. Okay, so dancing creates a certain energy and a frequency that brings about positivity into your world. It brings and sometimes it's to do with maybe chanting, I deserve, I deserve, I deserve. And if you're looking for love, I deserve unconditional love. I deserve a partner who loves and respects, and we love each other very, make sure you say we love each other you know, in harmony. Okay, so yeah, the fun love is there, so keeping it light. So there you go. That's what, if you're already in a relationship, it means being playful with your partner. So there you go. That is what I see for Cancerians. And we've done the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We've done the water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians. And I'm going to have come back to the chat, and we're going to then do the earth signs. Okay. All right. So let's see if we go back to that chat. And here we go. So where's the chat gone? What have I got there? That's better. So where did we get to here? Yeah, I'm just catching up. Okay. Here we are. So hello. It was weird. You disappeared. Disappeared normal. Yeah, my picture just went off screen, so I had to put myself back. Yes. Okay. Yes, I knew it. Thank you. Good. You felt it here. 9:05 p.m. Dotty. Yes. My two sons were morning babies, so the chances are you were too. Okay. Well, no, chances were you were evening. Yeah, because they're morning. So Dotty, camel toes. It's true. It's like you're moaning in America. You're moaning about, you know, you should try living in the UK. They are arresting people for saying bad words about, you know, just like, you know, opinions for your opinions. They are arresting people here, you know. You know, there's a lot of good things. So all I'm saying is don't forget the good stuff. Okay, don't forget the good stuff. Be realistic, but don't forget the good stuff. So where are we here? The sun, Virgo, moon, Pisces, rising Leo. My dentist healthcare is in Minnesota. Is horrible. Costs more than my monthly rent. Dear lady, there might be a reading on dentistry, torture, control, manipulation. I'm telling you, dentistry has not moved on. In how long has it not moved on? I mean, and I believe it is a form of torture, having something drilled into your mouth when you're awake. It's absurd. It's absurd. And we should have been kind of just taken, you know, into sedation for sure. Nobody should have to go through that. Absolutely. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. So what it does in your auric field, so please put extra protection around yourself if you do go to the dentist and you have to have some work done, because it's actually piercing your auric field. You've got a bubble around yourself, which is great. Bubble can move in and out, but that's piercing it. When you have an operation, it's piercing your aura. You need to put double protection around you, because a chink in your armor, okay, your spiritual armor, it can then, you know, allow other things in. Okay, so you just need to make sure you protect yourself. White light, golden light all around you, angels, higher beings, love, love, love. Okay, if you don't want to visualize anything else, love bubble. Okay, love bubble will do it. Thank you. Tara, hello. Thank you from a Canadian Pisces. You're welcome. You're welcome. Also Sun Virgo, Moon Pisces, Ascendant is Cancer. Yes, the medical system is beyond messed up. Yes, it's just nuts, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you for your kindness. We love this when you've got all this love energy going on in the chat. That just makes my heart sing. Lee John, hello, Lee John. Are you new here? That seems like a new name, 369. Good to see you, Lee John. All right, so we're going to move forward now with earth signs. Earth signs. Okay, Taurus. So Taurus, this is the 23rd to the 29th of March to 2026. So it is 1 hour 26. Okay, so Taurus. So all you Taurians out there, this is for you. Don't forget to look up your sun, moon, and rising. The easiest way is to go to ChatGPT and just say, if I was born in, so for me, 1971, on the 18th of March, location was Canterbury, and I was born at 9 o'clock in the evening, and it will say, what is my sun, moon, and rising, and it will tell you. So right, so I'm just going to concentrate now. We've got no Tinky today. She would not get in the crate, so she's back. She's still at my mum's. So you pick her up later. Taurus. So there is a feeling of being a bit blocked. Okay. Trying to find a way out of a situation that you find yourself in. It's like, well, how did I get here? What did I do to deserve what I've got? And I know that that's quite a hard way of looking at things, because, you know, we sometimes have to go through the crap stuff in order to appreciate the good stuff, because if it was all good, we would learn absolutely nothing. And so sometimes it is a lesson that we are here to learn, and it can be harsh. It can be harsh. So, you know, are you feeling as if, you know, the universe has kind of hit pause on your life and on your desires and your future? And are you waiting for somebody to hit the unpause? I get that, Taurus. It's a bit tricky right now. So they are saying, absolutely. So this is feeling like I'm stuck. This is the card saying, oh, you're going to be unstuck here. The Two of Pentacles indicates stepping forward, taking that leap of faith, stepping forward. Okay, always reminds me of the Fool card as well. This card here. Somebody is moving away from water. So moving away from water. Don't know what that means to you, but that's what they've just said. There are certain boundaries that are needing to be put up. Okay, those boundaries are restrictive energy. Okay, now this means that either somebody has been overstepping your kindness and kind of walking a bit over you. You've either sacrificed your own self to please others, and sometimes we have to say, I think I've done enough now. I've got to now put myself first. It's so important. Okay, so you know, keep that in mind. Okay, about your own, what you deserve. Okay, is very important, because the boundaries have to go up in order for the universe to know that you deserve. There is a few secrets around a love life situation. For those of you who are in a relationship, if not, sometimes this can be maybe a relationship around you. This can be, for instance, it can be, you know, like, I don't know, a sister, brother, you know, a friend who's got a complicated love life situation that has got secrets. These secrets are getting a bit hard to carry. Okay, it's getting more tricky to keep on with the secrets, and the way forward may be a little bit uncomfortable, but it sometimes we can't keep doing what we're doing. So sometimes we have to kind of put it down, you know, and say, I think I'm done with the secrets for now, or I'm not going to be manipulated by people with their secrets. Okay, it's a lot for you. So yeah, you're just being realistic, really. Things don't seem to sit right. You are going to go to the heart of the matter and deal with a lot of things that have been making you feel uncomfortable. You're very much, this is the Taurian card actually. You are a hard worker. You know where you're going in life. Okay, usually you'll get there in the end. You're not afraid of hard work, but equally you want to be respected, okay, for the hard work that you are putting out there. That's important to you. Respect is important to you. If you're not being respected, then you tend to work slower. You tend to kind of go, well, sod you then, you know. So you can be a little bit kind of like you've got a proudness about you, and that's okay. That's absolutely right. You've been doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of diving into things, dissecting your life and your happiness. Am I happy? Weighing up the pros and the cons to, you know, am I happy in my work? Am I happy in my home? Am I happy in my love life, in my family? And so you're going through it all, and not to say that you're going to work on everything at once, but you're definitely going to work on at least one area this week, Taurus, for sure. Right, let's look at the emotions. The emotional lesson this week for Taurus is something missing in your life? You can see it's like life goes on, but look, there's like, it's like, I don't know, I'm keeping busy and everything's going on, but I don't know, there seems to be something missing. Now, sometimes we automatically think something's missing, but it might not necessarily, we always go, it's got to be my relationship then. It's like, no, it might not be. It might not be. It might actually be that you're bored. It might be that you haven't got enough to do, or you've not found your life path. You're not fulfilled in your life. And so you start picking at your relationship or your friendships. And it's like, actually, no, there's something more to it than that. There's something more to it. So anyway, that's what they want to tell you, Taurians. Yeah. Okay. let's do this. So hope that helped, Taurus, lovely people. Let's go to Virgos now. Virgos, the 23rd through to the 29th of March 2026. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. It sometimes doesn't work. 1 hour and 35 minutes. There we are. Drink as well. Cheers, everyone. Thirsty. Virgos. Virgos, you do like to plan. Virgos, you like to plan ahead. You like to know what you're doing. Not very good with change much, Virgos, but that's if you're a typical. But remember, sun, moon, and rising signs. This card just wants to fly out. It's the Wheel of Fortune. So there are a lot of changes going on with you. Are things going to stay the same? No, they're not. They're not staying the same. There is going to be some changes. So let's see what they are. Virgos. Oh, yeah. Changes are definitely happening. Look, you've got the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Wands is, it's like the vision of where you go from where you are now. So you might be very pleased with what you've already achieved. You might look at it and think, I'm grateful. You can stay where you are. You can just live in the pride and the happiness of being where you are. But for some of you, there's going to be, I can take this further. I can definitely do more, and I'm going to. That's what that card means. That card means up, going up a level, okay, taking it to the next level. So whatever the level that is, okay, you're doing it. They're also talking about walking on eggshells, okay. I'm sick of walking on eggshells around people, around other people's feelings. It's like, do they care about my feelings? Not usually. And so I'm sick and tired of that as well. And so this is going to be about me, and me, okay, this week. So Virgos, it is about plans for your future, plans to see where you're going, okay? You're standing on the runway of your life at this moment, and you're going to start running and you're going to build up speed. And once you do, there is a new job, new opportunity, financial structure coming in. There is something that will bring in that extra boost. Okay, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a job promotion, new job, new money, or something along those lines is coming for Virgos this next week. Okay, no more tippy-toeing around somebody who doesn't appreciate you. If they don't appreciate you, the middle finger then. Okay, it doesn't, you don't have to keep trying to please people who just, no matter what you do, it's never going to be good enough. And so why bother? This is a message for everybody. It's a message for everybody. You're doing the best you can. The energy, if somebody is of a love vibrational energy and all they're giving out is love, 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 you're never going to feel that you're going to give them back the same love and feel bad about it. No, you're not, because it's on equal terms. It's exact. It's back and forth energy. But when it's always going towards, it's out of balance. It's out of balance. So you then are more likely to feel resentful for the help that you're doing for that particular person or those people. Okay, and so you're noticing these energies, the lack of energy. Okay, There's going to be decorating, DIY decorating, and chaos around. There's a lot of dust. I'm seeing somebody's knocking a wall down, is what I saw. And there's dust everywhere. There's chaos everywhere. But you're seeing a vision of where you're going to be and what you're going to be achieving. Okay. And keep that in your mind, because it's going to be wonderful. You got 2 aces here. Aces are beginning of the chapter. Okay, so the beginning chapter of money and the beginning chapter of emotion. So the realization that you've fallen back in love with yourself, and that is not an ego thing I'm talking about. This is a flooding your own energy with, I appreciate you, I'm proud of us. This is what we can achieve, okay, when we put our minds to it. Okay, look at what we've already achieved. So giving yourself compliments as much as possible, because you can have as many compliments from other people over and over and over, but it's not ever going to feel as good as it when you do it yourself. Okay, so one compliment, genuine compliment a day at least, okay, is going to help you. It's really going to help you. So, you know, keep moving forward and believing in yourself, and knowing that there aren't any restrictions unless you think that they are. It's like, no, it doesn't have to be. So what time is it with whoever's watching? What time is it with you guys? Let me know. I'm taking some more pain relief here. Virgos. I can also see somebody who wants to change their wardrobe. They want to change the image of themselves. They've been wearing clothes that they've always worn, but they have kind of, it's like, you know, you can get these apps now where you can, you know, choose, you've got a picture of yourself and you can visualize new hairstyles. You know, what would I look like with red hair? What would I look like with long hair? What would look like with short hair? You know, you can do all of these things, but you've also got, you know, ones where you're changing your clothes, you know, to wear different things. So there's definitely, I'm seeing somebody playing about with that. And it's like, I just want to revamp myself. Yeah, rebrand time. Okay. I've got the education card with you guys as well. So learning, teaching, development. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. You can see there's a concentration here of this. Okay, and lots of energy is going into it, pouring a lot of energy in. So there's one thing in your life that is taking up the reins of your focus, and they're saying absolutely, absolute success. The more energy you put into this, the more you're going to get out of it, for absolute sure. Say goodbye to the old and hello to the new. Okay, let's have a look at the emotional card. So again, this is Virgos. Yeah, okay, go with the flow. Okay. It's not worth kicking off about the small things. It is not worth it. You know, the only way, when you start kind of picking holes in the small things and moaning about those things, it leaves a bad energy, a bad vibration about when you can just have that kind of like, that wasn't what I expected. Anyway, never mind. It feels much better. It feels much better. Okay, so it's like, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. You know, there's definitely bigger things out there to think about. If you wanted to have a moan, there's probably more things out there than what sometimes you choose to moan about. So there you go. That's Virgos. All right. Okay, so I'm going to do Capricorn now, and then I'll come back to the chat. So have your questions ready. If you want me to pick a card for you, then let me know. It's free. It's free. I'm not asking anything. It's just if you want me to pick a card, or if you have a question you want to ask, you can ask away. Capricorns. Oh, let's put the Capricorn energy up there. There we are, Capricorn. So it is 1 hour and 45 minutes. 1 hour and 45 minutes into the video. So Capricorns, let's build up the energy. The highest energy line for Capricorns, please. I'm going to say to you, okay, this is a message for Capricorns, but it's also a message for everybody as well. Please keep an eye on timeline jumps in your own specific life, okay? Because what I'm seeing is you're going to feel as though things are kind of heavy, and then you'll have a happy thought, or you'll start to change your mind with something. You know, your opinion will get brighter, and there'll be a switch, and that switch will be, oh my God, I can see it actually happening. This is going to be good. This is good stuff happening. I know that you guys are going to start to feel it. You guys are going to start to understand the bigger change that this world is going through. This world is getting rid of all of the bad stuff, the dictators and things like that. You might say to yourself, well, where have the arrests? You know, where's all the arrests? Epstein files has been out, but where are the arrests? I want you to think back to when we was in lockdown. I want you to think back, and I want you to notice there were loads of people, loads of celebrities with ankle bracelets on. Oprah Winfrey, when she was interviewing Harry and Meghan Markle, there was an ankle bracelet. Ellen DeGeneres, she had an ankle bracelet. Tom Hanks, he was going around, lots of people going around with broken ankles. What's underneath that cast? An ankle bracelet. There were lots and lots, and they had to, part of their kind of punishment, they had to flash it. They had to do something to show it off somehow. Okay. You can't tell me that nothing happened after that, because it did. Now, either, this is what my guides have told me, either they got their punishment, or they were a whistleblower. They told the truth about what they knew was going on, and they spread the information that they knew, and they got a lesser sentence. There is military law that is going on in America right now. There is military law. I believe this is what my guys have said and confirmed. They've said that when Mr. T and Biden got in, that was a deliberate thing so that people could see just how bad it could be under a certain ruler who was not looking for the people's best interests. Okay, so you had to see that. We're going through that right now. The UK usually a little bit behind what's going on in America. Americans usually first, and the UK has to cope with it. So a lot of countries have gone through that. Okay, and now what's happening is it's like being able to see now the military law. This is coming about. The military law has taken these people out, locked them away, and who's in their place? Nothing to see here is a body double. Or here is somebody in a mask. Look at Jim Carrey. Look at some of Biden's. If there's a flappy bit around the neck, Mission Impossible gave you the concept of the masks and the voice changing thing here. They always tell you what the technology is in films. They are way ahead of what we feel that we are. Do you think that they stopped cloning with Dolly the sheep? No, they did not. So there is a lot. You can, some of these whistleblowers have said that you can actually clone a person in 8 years. You can clone a person in 8 years. I think that's reprogramming. So that can be, yeah, that can be basically, you know, whatever that. So you've got a body, and you then reprogram that body, okay, to fit the person you're cloning. So it's so much to it. I don't know all the ins and outs to it, but I do know, and I feel it in my heart. And so some of these people, you say they haven't been punished. These people, look at the old photograph, look at the new photograph. They are not the same. They're not the same. And some of the people that we said was bad, some of these people that we said they're terrible, they're evil, they're bad, actually, they're actually working for the good, actually, right now. They're looking to open people's minds up. You know, it's like wakey time to the people who are still sleeping. And so it is coming. Everything, all the truth, there's truth coming out every single day. Every day there's something like, oh, wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. Okay, it's happening. Okay, so hang on in there, please, hang on in there. There is a bigger plan. This is my belief. This might not be what Greg believes, but this is what my belief is. Okay, so, you know, take it or leave it. This is what my guides have said. So I'm sorry, Capricorn, I've hijacked your reading, but I'm now going to do Capricorns. So I'm going to no, I won't. I'm just going to leave it as is. Okay, Capricorns. So let's have a look. Let's have a look and see. I'm going to reshuffle because the energy's gone. But I hope you didn't mind me sharing what my guides wanted to tell you. Capricorns, Capricorns, Capricorns. Here we go. All right. So there's a lot of nagging going on and gossip and you know, coming out, okay, around you. And Capricorns, you don't want to hear it anymore. You've had enough. So there's a lot of people, I feel, that are just kind of like saying, I don't want to get involved. I just want to live in a high vibrational energy and not dive down into these things. There's nothing wrong with that. There is a need for positivity pouring out to the future to get to that higher vibrational energy. We need to see where we want to be and not necessarily where we are now, where we want to be. We're creating our future. It's exciting. I see that Capricorns, you've put a hard front on. You've had to put a tough front on because it's all got a bit too much, and it's still kind of a little bit fragile as you go into next week. You're having to kind of like smile sweetly on the outside, but inside there's a lot going on. Okay. Yeah, you're feeling a bit tormented, you know, by your emotions. Okay. You know, life will change. Life will be able to move on very soon. There's going to be a better energy around your work or your finances, okay? It's gone from feeling stressful and agitation around you at the beginning of the week, and by the middle of the week, it's like, wow, okay, that's all changed. It's completely turned around into something pretty amazing. Okay, yeah, forward. Okay, so 4 of Wands, it's like, well, where am I going now? What am I doing? Okay, because it's like, you know, keep focusing on the highest timeline for this world, the highest timeline for yourself. Okay, you know, it's like we have to deal with our depression. A lot of people are going through PTSD, and that's from the Epstein files. They're going through this, and it's hard to see it, but they can't. They relied on the fact that nobody wanted to see what was actually going on. They were relying on that. Now The secret is out, and now we can heal, and we can get rid of this. But there are going to be public arrests. There are going to be all of that for the clones or the bad actors. You hear Trump calling them bad actors. Why does he call them bad actors, do you think? Just saying, why do you think bad actors? Because they're actors. They're actors playing a part. Yeah, they are. So there is so much excitement. Okay, I see the kind of the angels and our spirit ancestors and things. They're looking down at this planet and seeing the vibration lifting and lifting and lifting and lifting, and to the point where it's just going to, some people say, separate. I don't see it separating as such. I do see the 3D energy, materialism, darker energy separating to the lighter energy. Okay, and you're not going to be able to be around the darker energy. Okay, you're going to be in this. So it's like I don't actually see the actual physical. I think we're going through it now. But either way, it's good. It's all good. So let's see. Emotional lesson this week is feeling isolated. So you know, you can't get away from sometimes not feeling as good as other weeks. You know, sometimes it's Capricorn, sometimes it's Pisces, sometimes it's, you know, it's like we all have to go through certain things because we are learning huge lessons in our life, and they're asking you to be at one with yourself and be true to yourself. Live in your truth, okay, whatever your truth is, but stay on that high vibrational energy, okay, as much as you can. All right, so anyway, that's what I see for Capricorns and my little soapbox moment. So there you go. All right, so I'm coming back to the chat now. Before we go into the fire signs after, okay? So right now I've done the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and then we did water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerians. I've just done Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So I've still got Leo, fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries to go after this. Okay. So let's have a little look. I can only give you my opinion. You can take that or you can leave it. It's up to you. But I have to give my truth, how I see it. And I've done a lot of research, and I've also done a lot of heartfelt remote viewing as well. Let's see. Where did we go? Oh, there we are. So I remember Tara. Thank you, from a Canadian Pisces. So I'm also Sun, Virgo, Moon, Pisces, Ascendant is Cancer. Yes, the medical system is beyond messed up. Yes. So we've got this energy. Where are we going from here? So Lee John is sending some love there. So thank you, Lee John. So Jeremiah, Aries moon, Virgo sun, Pisces rising. So you've got a leader energy in there. There's a film that I would love you to watch, Jeremiah and Lisa and anybody else. Hallie put me onto it, and it's called, what's it called? Out of My Mind. Yeah, Out of My Mind, I think it's called. And it's about a girl who's got cerebral palsy, but she can't, she has to find a way of getting through to people what she means. And it's amazing, absolute amazing film. It's I think people should see it. It's great. It's on, I think, Netflix at the moment. Hello, Savannah. Hope you're well. Praying for this challenging time to be over soon. Thank you for Cancerians reading. Yeah, the mixed up reading. It's my pleasure. Yes. Getting rid of the old. The old system is crumbling. The new system is starting. You are glowing and looking beautiful tonight. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Vera is back from the walk-in of Marley. Thank you, Alice, says Dottie. The time around is 3:46 a.m. with Vera. 10:46 with Sunkin Chris. Jeremiah is 10:46. Liz Miza. Liz Miza. I can't pronounce that. It's 9:45, which I do not normally pay attention to. And 10:49. 10:49. Thank you for your time. Oh, it's okay. Question. My younger lady friend and I, is this connection a lesson or a blessing? She's 24, Scorpio, and I'm 43, Leo. Let's have a look. Okay. And so let's have a little look at this connection between you and this Scorpio. That's better. Okay. There's somebody who has got a bit of OCD and wants everything their way. It's like it's got to be their way, or they throw their toys out their pram and they get very annoyed. Okay, so there's somebody who is running rings around, or, you know, I'm in control. As long as I'm in control, it's all good. Okay. There is a financial situation going on. So I don't know if one of you is financially more capable than the other at the moment, or is financially stable. That's the word I was looking for, stable than the other. But there does seem to be some sort of financial stability there. Now, if it isn't financially, then it will be energetically. So that will be to do with being secure, making somebody feel secure. We have the Six of Wands, which is feeling proud and saying, look at what I've got, look at this. Okay, so don't know which one this is, but that's what they've said. They're talking about a character who can be tearful and emotional 1 minute and then stiff up a lip and get on with it the next. Okay. Both of you have needs, and both of you are able to secure each other's needs. So this is not just one-sided. They're giving me, there's two ways of looking at this connection. And yes, you're learning huge lessons. You are always meant to. Whatever is out of balance in this time, in this lifetime, in this, but the past was the other way in the previous life, and so you're kind of learning karmic lessons and getting rid of any karmic kind of like debris that you have needed to do. There seems to be moving or changes to do with home, or talking about that insecurity regarding home, and they're also talking about lessons learned for sure. Okay, there's a spiritual energy around the both of you. And yeah, sometimes we have to decide how far you're going to take things. You know, always have your feet on the ground and be as sensible as you can, whilst also enjoying the moment, is the message from Spirit. Hope that helped. The cloning thing, a bit weird. Yeah, but they do it. They absolutely still do it. Hello, Mel D. And love and truth. That's it, love and truth. A bad actor might be someone who is better at being honest than a liar. Yes, it can also be that. I absolutely agree with you, Chris. I agree with you. Yeah, so it's the way you look at life, isn't it? Sometimes. It's good to see things from different points of view. And yeah, I trust my guides. I do. I trust my guides. There was a time recently where my guides were very, very adamant that there was a situation that was going to resolve itself in a certain way. And recently, and this person happened to be a friend who I was reading for, this friend said, no, it turned out this way. And I was like, oh my goodness, my guides were wrong in this instance. And you have to be honest and say, okay, they were wrong. So nothing's ever foolproof, because timelines jump. They do. That, you know, we're all creating, we're weaving a tapestry of the future. And if there's a lot of people being positive, the tapestry is lovely and bright and beautiful. But if there's a lot of fear, anger, resentment, then it's going to be dull. The tapestry is going to be dull for the future. So we are only in charge of our own tapestry thread for the future. We are. That's and I'm not taking charge of this. And is it analogy? I'm not. This is a Dolores Cannon thing that she said. It's a tapestry. Somebody who came back after past life regression described it that way, that there was a tapestry that was a moving thing that was continually moving and weaving the future. So we're all part of it. We're all part of it. And so, you know, if you stay in the anger, fear, resentment, and then, you know, we have to bounce back somehow, and we have to live with some hope. So that's where I come from with that. Anyway, enough of me soapbox. 11:11. It's 11:11. Oh, where Sun Kin Chris is. It's 11:11. So I can't keep up with those. So anyway, we've got the fire signs now. So let's do the fire signs. Okay. Don't forget, if you do want to ask me a question, or you want me to pull you a card, please let me know in the chat, and I'll come back after the fire signs. Leo. So Leo's 23rd through to the 29th of March 2026. Okay, so this is 2 hours in 07:20. Let's put the lid on that pen. Right, let's go. So Leos. I'm building up the energy for Leos. What do you want to tell Leos, please? Oh, one card just shot out there. The Hierophant or the Hierophant. There's a lot of spiritual lessons that are going on at the moment. A lot of, it's like that kind of buoyant, kind of excitable energy, okay? And we can all touch into it and feel it, okay? The spirit at the moment, our loved ones, our spirit guides, they are living in excitement, okay? They are living in excitement at this moment in time, and you're just going to feel it, Leos. You're going to feel it. So especially this next week. All right, so there's going to be some discussions and talks this week, Leos. I'm hearing people discussing movement, okay? And the movement is about moving in the new direction to do with work or business, or maybe love life. You know, for some people, it might be moving on with a deeper commitment within a relationship. For others, it could be, you know, the relationship is fading and it's time to move forward. But definitely it's a plan in action. Okay, so it's not just saying, oh, you know, I want to do this. It's like making some actual changes and doing things. So I'm seeing writing down lists. Maybe those lists are stepping stones, you know. So it's like, right, okay, so if I want this change, or if I want this new job, or if I want to move out of my family home, or if I want to do whatever it is that you've decided you want to do, it's making a plan and step by step getting that organized. On another note, somebody is saying I'm pregnant. Okay, so I can see a pregnancy announcement around somebody who's watching this, and don't have to be a Leo. Okay, but I hear I'm pregnant, you know, early stages of pregnancy I see, and there's a lot of excitement as well regarding that. So it's something that has been wanted. There's happiness around that. Okay, I'm seeing a person who is trying very hard to take control and take responsibility within their financial life. They are working out new plans on what they can achieve, what are their limitations, and where they go with these plans. I'm seeing that it's important to believe in yourself and only talk to people that can give you positive and upbeat advice. Okay, not somebody who wants to use that opportunity to knock you down or to cause you to doubt yourself. So be careful who you talk to, okay, as you go with your excitement and your plans. There are going to be some legal or official documents, Leos, next week. Filling out application forms, you know, making things official, finding out where you stand. Now, for some people, it will be the official things. Other times it will be karmic justice. So getting justice for what it is that you feel you deserve, or what the universe feels that you deserve. We've got it next to the star card. So the justice and the wishes. Okay, so if you are saying, how can I say it? You know, when it's like you say, I deserve, you know, unconditional love, but deep down, you're kind of beating yourself up for not doing or being what you want to be. Okay, so you're then in conflict with the law of attraction. We have to believe it. When we put an attraction energy out there, we have to do it where we're in a good mood, where we're excited, where we're buoyant. If we put that order in, that cosmic order, we put that in when we're feeling angry, resentment, in need. Okay, it's going to have the wrong energy to seed itself. Okay, so best way forward, and that's why we always do the gratitude energy first, and then we do what comes after that. Okay, there is changes happening, Leos, for you. It's definitely a time of movement. It is a time of, you know, so write down the stepping stones, write down the changes, write down what it is your goal, and then some stepping stones that lead you up. So every single day or once a week, you can say, this is my goal this week, or this is my goal this day. Okay, and you will absolutely achieve what it is that you set yourself out to achieve. There is somebody who has links around a mother figure, and that mother figure needs reassurance and is feeling, that person feels unsafe or they're feeling vulnerable. And so sometimes that means that you need to phone your mother figure. That doesn't have to be a mother. Sometimes it could be a sister or a friend who's usually very motherly to you, but they're just not feeling as if they feel as if they need help. And so there's a vulnerability around that. So please look out for that. If somebody comes into your mind, the chances are that they need you or they're thinking of you, because a pull and a push, there has to be a pull and a push, okay, for that connection to happen. And so, so if you're saying, if you've got like, I don't know, an ex, and you're thinking, oh, what is my ex doing right now? That's one of the main questions that I have when I do readings. So, what's my ex doing? Are they thinking of me at the same time? And you can tune into that energy, not to pry into their life, but you're tuning into the energy that they deserve to know. Does that make sense? There's a fine line about it anyway. But the chances are, if they're coming into your mind, it's because they're thinking of you too. Okay. But anyway, there's something going on there, and the strength card is needed. Okay. Be strong. If you aren't, if you don't need somebody back in your life, then you're going to need to stay strong this week, Leos. You're going to need to stay strong. So emotionally, let's have a look at the emotions here. The emotional lesson is, okay, what are you sacrificing if you go back? If you choose to go backwards, who's sacrificing? Is it you, or is it somebody that you love? Is it your friendships? What's sacrificing? So, sometimes we have to think about these things, okay? And think of law of attraction. Okay, will you get what it is that you want, or should you go back? Is going to be one of the questions for a lot of people this week, not just Leos. So here we go. It's for Leos. All right, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, the 23rd to the 29th of March. So this is 2 hours and 17 minutes in. I bet you, if you work out the numbers, when I'm saying that on these little recordings or in front of you now, I bet you there's a meaning behind the numbers for you this week. I bet you. Numerology. Sagittarius. What do you want to tell Sagittarius? All the cards just turned over. That's really bizarre. Let's take a little drink. Okay, I'm tuning in now. Okay, the card that just fell out, wouldn't go back in, is the Temperance. Okay, so the Temperance, keeping the balance in your life, the balance of work, rest and play, the balance of the light and the dark. Without the darkness, we wouldn't understand what light is. So you do have to have the balance of the two. It's important. Okay, but don't let the darkness encroach into your life too much. Okay, so Sagittarius. There's timeline jumps going on, and so I've had to reshuffle, and this is what just keeps happening at the moment. All right, so if you see me shuffle and then I feel as if I have to shuffle again, that's why. Okay, so looking after yourself. So I feel as if there's a fitness, a well-being, or a cleansing of the mind and emotions going on with you this week. Okay, Sagittarius. I can see that you're needing to pinpoint areas that of yourself that it's like, well, I don't like that about myself. I want to find out why. Why do I react like that? Or why do I get triggered, okay, by that person or by that situation? Why do I do that? And this is going to be important because it will get you into that balance once you realize, back to that Temperance card. There is going to be a very, very busy time of things going on, okay, this week. Very, very busy. This is going to be, it's like you're rushing about here, rushing about there, appointments from here, an appointment right over here. There is so much to do, and it feels as if not enough time and so much to do. You're going to be having to outsmart things by being somehow delegating or somehow finding out how you can simplify things. Okay, maybe you're trying to take on too much and the universe is saying, you can't keep doing this. This isn't making you happy. This is actually making you more stressed. So it's time to simplify things. It's time to declutter your mind, declutter your energy. Being around gossipy or negative people is also getting you down. It's like that scratchy, kind of prickly energy. Now, you may find that you can't help it because there are lots of people around you who are just scratchy and prickly, and they might be family, and you can't not be around them. But what they're asking you to do is to bubble up. Okay, so before you say, if you live with certain people who've got this gossipy, prickly nature, visualize yourself in the middle of a crystal ball every single morning when you wake up and every evening when you go to sleep. Okay, so what you could do is you could click your fingers twice every morning and say, I am shielded. Here we go. And then you walk out of your bedroom door and you're into around these people who are crazy energies, and it doesn't affect you as much. In fact, your loving energy that comes out actually calms everybody else down. It could also calm you down as well with this love energy. Okay, so if you're around particularly scratchy or negative people, like maybe you are still unfortunate enough to have to work in a kind of a corporate energy, company, then visualize yourself in the middle of a crystal ball. Then on the outside of that is you're in a glitter ball, 1970s glitter ball. You've heard me say it lots of times, but it truly, truly works. So all these shards of mirrors are all over your globe. And so anything negative coming at you is going to go straight back at them. Okay, anything loving is going to penetrate through easily. Okay, so it's the quickest and best way, but program it same as you do, you program your computer to defrag, okay, or to cleanse files or do whatever it does. Okay, you can also do that, and every now and again just reprogram it, but click your fingers twice. It's like whenever I touch my nose, my shield goes up. Whenever I touch my ear, whatever you do, I clap my hands 3 times. It doesn't matter. The universe knows that is what you're expecting of it, and it's to do with protection. We should be having this up triple at the moment because the darkness is dying off. It will never be completely gone because this planet is supposed to be with the light and the dark. It's supposed to be that way, but it's been hijacked by a very darker force energy that is not of this world. And what's happening is it's dissolving. because it can't live in this light energy. It can only survive with loosh, with fear, negativity, anger. So you can keep feeding that if you want, or you can say, no, I'm not doing that. You're not having mine. You're not having my loosh, no. So keep pinging back into the happy energy. So yeah, so there's definitely a reason why I'm saying this, particularly to Sagittarians, but this is for anybody who's watching this, okay, as well. So there is a financial gain that's going to be made to you, Sagittarius, and this will be around the middle of next week, okay, the middle of next week, and it's going to make you feel so happy. Look at this. It's the Ten of Pentacles, financial reward. The Sun is one of the best cards in the deck. Sun in the world, happiness, brightness, excitement, okay, breaking free from restrictions. Anything that has been holding you back, it's like it's gone. And you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn, and everything is now going forward, okay, in a positive way. So yeah, it's a crazy week for you, Sagittarians. Lots going on, lots to be learned, but my goodness, you ended up with these wonderful cards, okay. There's going to be some really positive news with some learning, study or teaching energies, and financial rewards coming from it too. So yeah, exciting. Okay, so anyway, that is Sagittarius. Okay, so we are now going on and finishing off with Aries. Aries. So this is Aries, so 23rd to the 29th of March 2026, 02 hours and 26 minutes and 30 seconds in to the video. Right, Aries, I know that Vera is, I don't know if she's still in the chat, still awake, but Vera is Aries, and so is Linda as well. She is, Linda Winger is also Aries. So let's see what's going on with Aries. Oh my goodness, we start off with the world. Worth the wait or what? I mean, the world. So everything is turning out better than expected, to the point where it's like completely flipped on its head. You know, it's like whatever was dark is now light. Okay, that's it. There's no the other way, because it's the world is everything is better. Everything is better than expected. There has been some rejection in the past, but we've got this bright and happy kind of you going, I'm shining brightly, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it because I'm good. I'm so happy. I'm in this kind of like vibrational energy, that you know, it's like knowing a secret that sometimes other people don't know, and you can see them frantically running around like fire ants, and it's like, it's all going to be okay, don't worry, it's going to be okay, it's okay. The Queen of Wands, you've got the Queen of Wands and you've got the Queen of Cups. This is the mixture energy of you, okay? So you've got the feisty feminine kind of energy where I can kick ass. You've also got the I'm emotionally balanced card, you know, and I'm keeping kind of very centered. Okay, you've also got the I can laugh about this now. I couldn't before, but I could laugh about it. So whatever has come up, whatever's happened in the past, there are lessons that you are kind of really understanding. There's going to be an important meeting that's going to go extremely well, okay, this next week. You're worried about it, but it actually is going to be all right. It's going to be in your favor. They're also talking about your psychic abilities. So keep up with your psychic abilities. Trust in yourself. Trust that you are at the right place at the right time with the right energy, because my goodness, you are. Okay, you are. They're saying take a leap of faith. It's time. And this is linking to your desires and your wishes. Okay, so if you've been holding back because you feel you shoulda, woulda, or could have done something, then they're saying, well, it's only a matter of time before you succeed in doing what you want now. Okay, and what it's like. So write down 3 wishes that you want to succeed in, and have the stepping stones leading up to those. You know, they can be small. You know, if you feel as if you haven't got much time to go towards your future, then you could just do them energetically. You know, small steps forward. But definitely, it's a thing. There is somebody whose crown has been knocked off. Now, you might have looked at this person and thought, I used to have a lot of respect for you, but you've lost my respect a bit. And it's like, I don't want to talk about it, but it's kind of just there. Okay, it's underneath the surface, and I no longer feel the same way. But what is going on with you, Aries, is I'm happy with me. You have come full circle where you've had doubts in with yourself. You feel as if you've been too harsh, or you've been too kind of like on, going for the war energy, the feisty female energy. But you've now kind of come into that side. That was necessary, but so is this now. And the balance that I feel now is good. It's like not talking to people that don't deserve your energy and don't deserve you to talk to them. Bored with that. I'm bored with that storyline. I'm creating a new one. Okay. Sometimes emotionally we can go, think back at all the things that that you may have had struggled with in the past, but it's like that is a chapter that needs to be shut now, and that goes on the shelf, and this is my new chapter, and it's good. I can see new, got 2 aces here. One is the Ace of Wands, which is being fired up about a project or fired up about something good. And the Ace of Pentacles, which is this could actually be profitable for you. Financially, this could work out. This card's come up quite a lot this time. And this is about being able to look at where you're going. It's a leveling up. It's leveling up from where you were to where you are going to be. Okay, so, and emotionally, let's have a look at the emotions. The emotional lessons this week for Aries is forgiving yourself. You can only do the best that you can do with the amount of knowledge and energy you have at the time of the lesson. Let me, this is important to know. When we go into that shoulda, woulda, coulda, when we're talking about the past, it's like you would make the same decision back then, because that was what you knew back then. You might make a different decision if it came up now. And they're saying, so forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and move forward, being the wise person that you are right now. Right now. So, yeah. So anyway, that's what I get for you guys. So that's all the readings now. Let's go back into there. And I'm going to go back into the chat. So let's have a little look and see what we need. Okay, let's have a look. So, okay. Oh, the lights just cut off and came back on. Oh, what, around you, or was that here? Yeah. I'm outside at a plaza. What is a plaza? Is a plaza a shopping area? Is that what a plaza is, Chris? Here's Chris Shook. Hi, Ali and everyone in the chat. I did a live reading. Sorry to keep mentioning this, but it's a way of me letting people know. If you're wondering what a reading would be like with myself, you can go back into the YouTube, and there is a live reading that Chris let me do, and she was my guinea pig, and so I did a live reading for Chris, so you can have a look. The way that I read is I adapt it to whatever you need at the time. So if you come with, oh, I've got hair in my, if you come with lots of questions, we can go through each question. Okay. If you come with a lot of family kind of things that, you know, you are thinking of family, you know, worried about family, you can give me each person's name and we can do a little information about each of your family members and to see, you know, what's going on with them, or you can ask questions about each of those family members. You can come and you don't have to say anything if you don't want to, and I'll just tune in and see what's going on around you. What does Spirit want to tell you now? And then also, I then do future predictions. So the beginning, the middle and end of each month predictions. And I always like it recorded because you can then go back and listen to it. And I stand by my readings. Timing is a bit tricky sometimes, especially when it involves other people, because other people have got their own timelines going on, and sometimes theirs might slow down, yours might speed up or slow down. So it can, you know, but the truth is the truth, and this is how I see things happening. So, yeah, so sometimes we can do a cord cutting. So say if you've got, you know, somebody and you keep going back to a person that is no good for you, we can do what's called a cord cutting. Okay, or you've got somebody who just keeps triggering you emotionally, or a situation that keeps triggering you emotionally. We can do a visualization of a cord cut. We can do protection, and we can detach any negative spirit from around you and put a protection up for you. What else can we do? We can do a double timeline. So if you are in a situation where you don't know whether to stay or go in a job, a relationship, or whatever that might be, we can do a spread and that spread is, this is what your life will be if you choose to stay doing exactly what you're doing. And then we can say, right now, choose if you go. This is what your life will be if you go, or if you choose this. If you choose this person, this is it, or this person. And it shows up what, you know, you need to know. Okay. So that's called a timeline reading. But literally, you at this point, you just have to pick whether or not you've may only have enough money for a 15-minute reading, which works at £11 or $15 for 15 minutes, just a quick one. Or it's a 30 minutes for $30, which works out, let me get this up so that you can see the prices at the moment. Yeah, so it's £15 for 15 minutes. They're low at the moment. They might go up later, but at the moment I'm keeping them low because I feel people need these prices this low at this moment in time. That's what I'm feeling. If you are a patron, they're even lower than that. So you can hit the Patreon button on the website if you are a patron. Patron is like a membership. So $30 for 30 minutes, and that works out £22.30. The currency changes a bit, so it's an ish. $60 for 1 hour is £44.60. 90-minute reading is $90, and that is £66.90. If you wanted a 2-hour in-depth reading, which covers literally everything, we can do a year in advance as well, which is $110, which then works out at £81.77. If you wanted a reading, you can go to PsychicAlly.net. If you wanted to join Patreon, you can join Patreon on Greg's, which is patreon.com/In5D. Or you can join Patreon with myself, patreon.com/PsychicAlly. So you can join as little as $1.11 a month, which works out at 88 pence, okay, a month. You think, why bother? It's like, but it all adds up. It all adds up. It really does. And with that, you get a video meetup once a month, actually twice a month, once at the last Thursday of the month and the first Wednesday of the month with Greg and myself. $5 works out £3.96 a month. You get a channeled message, okay, plus the video meetup. $10 is £7.93. You get access to hundreds of classes that I have recorded and workshops, hundreds of them, plus the channeled message and the video meetup. $15, £11.89. Recorded meditation for the month, plus all the other treats. $22, £17.44 is a recorded psychic development class, plus all the other benefits. $28, £22.19 is a 20-minute recorded reading for you, directed for you, plus the other benefits. And $35 is £27.74 is a 30-minute Zoom reading once a month. Okay, so we organise a 30-minute Zoom reading. That seems to be the most popular, the 35 out of the bigger readings. And yes, that's 30 minutes for $35. Plus you get obviously all the other stuff. You get the psychic development class, the workshops and classes, the meditations, you know, you get all the other things as well. $40 is 10% off Greg's tie-dye t-shirts, £31.70. $45, £35.67. A mystery gift will be sent to you every month, plus all the other stuff. And then $60 is £47.90. You get 1 hour Zoom reading, so 1 hour Zoom reading plus the other benefits. And $80, which is the top tier, is £63.41. And that's a 1 hour coaching session with life coaching session with Greg and myself, plus the other benefits. So anyway, patreon.com/In5D or /PsychicAlly. So yeah. Also, obviously, I've got the psychic development classes every Tuesday as well. So £5 each class, which works out about £7 $7, I think. So anyway, sorry, I just feel every now and again I have to kind of let you know what's going on. So Linda said, sorry, I was away for a little bit. I'm back now. Welcome back. So Chris is Aries moon, Sagittarius rising, and Leo sun. So wow, you've got all the fire there. So you could get fired up and passionate about mostly everything, Chris, I would say. So Linda said, will you pick some cards for me regarding direction for income potential? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm building up the energy for you, Linda. Okay, standing up for yourself. They're still showing me animals around you. Now, I know that you've got your own kitty cat now, so it's difficult to foster or look after other cats, but they are still showing me looking after kind of other people's pets or animals are in your future. So I don't know whether or not that is you being able to do healing with animals or understanding animals. But there's definitely something going on with animals, but that isn't the only choice that you have. You have other choices too. You've got your ability to do mediumship, which is bring through spirit relatives as well. That is going to get stronger and stronger and stronger for you. I do feel as if you soon won't have to worry about this, because you know that the financial system is going to fall into our favor. Everybody around the world, your financial situation is moving into the positive. Okay, so we won't need to worry about it as such. You will choose to do something that makes your heart sing. But yeah, there's still very much it's like a don't worry, it'll be fine kind of energy around you, Linda. Don't worry. So I know that's not helping, but that's what they're telling me. So I truly hope I have gone full circle. It's been way too exhausting. I know, Vera, you've been through a lot. So Chris Shook is a Taurus. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was here at the shopping plaza. I got you. That was a great time. Yeah, she was a good guinea pig. She let me do a reading. So if you want to see what readings are like, you can pop over there. Paige, hi Paige, it's good to see you here. Thank you so much, beautiful Ali. It's my absolute pleasure, Paige. Thank you. Sending lots of healing, love, and loving protection energy to anyone who needs it. Thank you, Vera. Vera is an animal whisperer. So you can pop over to Vera. Do you want to put your website in here, Vera? If anybody does want animal communication, you want to know about lost pets, or you want to know what's going on with them at the moment, why are they acting strange, Vera can help you. Raven, Wolfstar readings, plus other things she can do. So highly recommend. Am I right? I think your courses will help others really benefit humanity for our believe in yourself future. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. Thank you for that, Chris. Thank you. So thank you, Ali. Have a good night. It is nearly 4 a.m. here in the UK. So I am ready for sleep soon. I've got a bit of a throat here. Wonderful, dear. Thank you, dear Ali. And here we go. This is Vera's website there. Okay, so definitely I would highly recommend a reading. with about your pets or reading in anything really, our Vera, she's great. She understands about stress for sure. So yeah, and also you've got Greg as well, who has started up this new radio show that is on 24 hours a day, and it is in high energy. Okay, it's in all the spiritual songs are in 432 hertz and 528 hertz, healing and love energy. There's also his articles are and interviews are also on these soundtracks. Or also, it's like, so there's two. So go over to in5d.com and check it out. It's amazing. I've been watching it. There will be advertising offers on there, offers to advertise yourself on this radio. So yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. So anyway, wanted to send my love to each and every one of you. I believe in you. We believe in you. Greg believes in you. There is so much to look forward to. It really is. It's a transition time. It's going from the caterpillar to the butterfly at this moment. So hang on in there. Hey, hang on in there. It's going to be okay. All right. Take care, and I will speak to you really soon. Bye for now.